Hello my dear viewers, welcome to this reading. This reading is a weekly reading from Monday to Thursday, January 26th to the 29th, 2026, and it's for the whole collective, for each and every one of us. I'd like to welcome you all and thank you all for being here. My dear viewers, I'd like to wish you all the best in everything you're doing, in every path, in every aspect of your life. I'd like to take this opportunity to wish happy anniversaries, happy birthdays, what else is the happy engagements, whatever you are, any occasion that you are going through now. I'd like to wish you all the best of the best. My best wishes to all of you. Wish you happy birthdays, happy anniversaries, and for those of you who are not doing anything and no celebrations, I do wish you the greatest happiness and joy in your life, and protection and safety for you and your loved ones. My dear viewers, I'd like to let you know how much in gratitude I am for all of your support. I'm very grateful and thankful, especially to those of you who are supporting me by watching 2 extra videos a week. That's helping me a big time. If you are doing that, I'm in absolute gratitude. Now we will begin the message with the first message for everyone to see what's going on. My goodness, I can't believe it. Entrepreneurship. This came on the weekend this came. So it seems to me many of you could be starting to think about self-employment or some sort of business, or there could be a proposal about someone might come up with an idea. Let's go in together and start our own business. There is a lot about self-employment, entrepreneurship, working for yourself, and the heavens and the universe are supporting this. So that's the best news. It says self-employment suits your disposition and your intentions. Working for yourself allows you to better follow your intuition and divine guidance. We are your co-workers and teammates who remain loyally by your side to ensure your success in all ways. So they are going to be with you. The heavens, the universe is supporting you. They're going to be with you all the way and supporting you in this endeavor that you're starting. So if you're not starting anything, you probably can't relate to this. It might be happening to the majority of the collective for this card to come up, this message twice, weekend and weekly. Something going on this time. Many people starting their own business perhaps. Let's take on 2 messages for the collective from this deck, and we've got success. So much success is coming your way, and I'm going to stop the alarm. Bear with me. My dear viewers, as I was saying, oops, sorry, that's better. Success. Absolute success coming your way. A lot of freedom. This success is going to give you freedom. Is that right? Let me just check. A lot of freedom this year. 2026 is going to give you a year of freedom. And you know what this tells me? Many of you are going to be considering working for yourself. And working for yourself is going to bring you success and give you the freedom that they're talking about. Because when you do work for yourself, you do tend to have more freedom than when you are working for someone. You can take your own time, work around the time that suits you, when to take your holidays, when to take time out if it's needed, and so forth. So freedom, success, entrepreneurship bringing you success. It seems wonderful. Let's have a look at the second message for everybody. And spiritual growth. You're learning also. Expanding and learning. The courage. It is going to take a lot of courage, especially when you're dealing with transformations and changes. A lot of things are happening in partnerships and business and families, but a lot of courage is needed, and it's provided for you by the heavens and the universe to take you to the next level, which is wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Now let's move on to the next level. And the next level is this section here. Let's take 2 messages from this deck and see what else you need to know. I'll be cutting twice. So the first one, wow, this is incredible. This is fulfillment in every area of your life. Sometimes it can come as the greatest gift, a precious gift from the heavens, like a windfall or a big amount of money or big luck that will bring you something incredible. And at times it can be the greatest love of all. You might meet someone that's a soulmate, and this person is going to fulfill every area of your life just by being present in your life. So there is magic happening here with the Ace of Cups. Absolute magic. That's what the Ace of Cups is all about. Let's move on to the next level. The next message for everybody. The truth. And we have someone new entering your life. An earth energy, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. It could be either one. This person is going to be very reliable, very resourceful, and very loyal, someone wonderful and supportive, earth energy. And this person comes at a time where things are falling apart, or someone or a situation has been removed from your life. It is then that this person is coming. Who's being removed could be in connection to someone that is air sign, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. You could be one of those people, or the person that's being removed from your life could be an air energy. So it's happening at that time when the situation, this new beginning, and it's also a new beginning of absolute abundance in every area of your life. So that is magnificent. Now I'm going to take on 2 messages from another deck. Let's have a look. I'll be cutting twice for the collective to see what's going on. What else you need to know for this week? What's beginning this week? And the Soulmate. The Soulmate card is about a great spiritual union made in heaven. This is way before you were born. It was decided that you will meet this person. This person is going to change your life completely. You become strong together. You become powerful together. This person is due to come into your life from February onwards. They're coming into your life, and it's just going to, what can I say? It's going to uplift your life to the highest level. Having both of these cards together is just miraculous, because the Ace of Cups can be the greatest love ever. The greatest love ever. The greatest love that will begin and it never ends. And the soulmate connection is just, as you can see, it's not your twin flame. It is a soulmate connection. And that's what the Two of Cups is all about. A soulmate connection. Right, let's move on to the next level. See what the next message is. It could be an earth energy and water, possibly. Earth and water energy mingled together, possibly. Okay, if you're going to ask what they are, water energy are Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Earth energy is Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. The Nine of Pentacles, the life of wealth and luxury is destined for you. A lot of money is going to put you and make you very wealthy. The Nine of Pentacles is wealth to a highest degree, living in wealth and living a life of wealth and luxury. And that's what's coming. That's what's imminent for you, destined for you, for everybody. This is a reading for everyone. Okay, let's take on another few messages. So we're going to take 3 from this deck. 3 messages and see what else is there for you to know. The truth, cutting once only. And what have we got? We got expression. Let me put my glasses on to see what this card is. Right. This shows to me that there's a lot of communication, seeing the truth. It's about seeing a new perspective, looking at things in a different way, seeing the truth clearly, being empowered by seeing the truth. It is about taking clear action, being honest, and communicating well. So that's really wonderful. The next one shows Pluto, the card of death. This is about transformations, major, life-changing endings. It's about endings, new beginnings. It's about transformations and power. Connected to Scorpio. And we move on to the next level. We have the Ace of Earth, which is the Ace of Pentacles. The beginning of prosperity, overwhelming prosperity. A lot of wealth is going to manifest in your life. A new beginning that brings you financial start, prosperity, rewards, long-term security, and a lot of abundance. If you're starting a business, this is the time to do it. You will be doing exceptionally well. What you don't see happening and coming is awakening. There's going to be a great awakening, and that is wonderful. You're moving towards your north or higher self. Your higher self is getting really heightened, and there's integration, there's time shift, there's meeting the soulmate, there's all of that happening. Now I'm going to take 2 more messages from another deck. Here, this one. Before I clarify everything, we'll just take 2 more messages for the collective. Let's see what's going on this week. Sudden change, all of a sudden. This is usually connected to the Tower, where something all of a sudden disrupts your life and interrupts your life, and a great change takes place, where you spend like crazy. You might even consider taking a short-term loan. Sometimes this happens when you're starting a business, and then all of a sudden you think, I've got to buy that oven, I've got to buy that desk for this section, or I've got to do this, and it's so important for the business. You're excited. This can be about that. This can be about a new job that you might where you have to move to a certain section, or you have to wear a certain kind of wardrobe, or it might require a certain something that's making you, this change is making you spend a lot of money and buy a lot of stuff, and even thinking about short-term loan just to get things happening. Okay, this is also about movement. Some of you could be moving for work. Temporary work, fun work, excitement, and a sudden change. I like that. Very nice. Okay, let's have a look. Don't forget, there's a lot of people starting a new business. We've got new beginnings. Ace of Cups, and then we have Ace of Wands showed itself, but I didn't take it out. But the Ace of Earth, the Ace of Pentacles is incredible. Let's take a look at the next one. Wow, here we go. Business contracts, gift of money. Remember I said about the money? There it is. Signing contracts, documents. This is about wealth. This is what's making things happen very quickly. This is what's causing that quick situation. That incredible quick situation is taking place because of this. Something incredible is happening in your life. Something's happening so quickly, and it could be a windfall. It can for some of you, not everybody, but it could be a windfall, because this is like, you know, the Ace of Cups is the greatest gift from the heavens. It's a situation where it gives you emotional fulfillment in many areas of your life, not just love. So it's sometimes more than love. For some people it could be love, but for others it could be something far more than love. It's life-changing. And the gift of money could be the greatest gift that you can get everything done. Maybe that's why you're taking loans and you're doing things and spending like crazy, because you know you can. Big money is on its way to you. This could be news that you might be hearing. Whatever it is, it's magnificent. It's changing your life. It's life-changing. It is spectacular. It is absolutely incredible. And it could be, just like I said, a big money given to you to start a business. You know, something magnificent. Entrepreneurship, starting something wonderful that's going to be prospering and bringing you even more. Having empowerment, seeing things clearly, and contracts. And fulfillment in every area of your life. Success in every way. So business contract, documents, gift of money. There could be careers in writing, clerical work, paperwork, but the seal is about permanency. Something that's going to happen permanent, giving you power permanently, giving you freedom permanently also. Okay, let's have a look at the tea leaves and see what they want to tell us. Is there anything that they might elaborate about what's going on? For the truth? Oh, okay. Well, that was very quick. Oh, wow. There's 4 of them. That's plenty. Okay. Bear with me. I just saw one that's flipped over. We don't know if that's part of it or not. I'll leave it in there. All right. Let's have a look. We got the rose, which is all about romance and victory. 2 beautiful, wonderful. I'll put my glasses on. Wonderful cards. Okay, we got the rose, all about love, romance in the air, love in the air. Ace of Cups. Right, Ace of Cups and romance, they go hand in hand together. Even though the Ace of Cups can be the greatest gift of fulfillment, money, wealth, a precious gift, a golden gift, something miraculous, but also it is the greatest love, romance, meeting the one, soulmate, all of that together. So that is incredible. That is that. And what does the tea leaf says? The same thing, romance in the air. Okay. Victory, the greatest victory. Overcoming all the obstacles that you're facing now, you'll overcome them and you're going to be victorious. Probably having your own business, your dream. Victory in some endeavor, according to the tea leaf. Victory, victory, victory. Chinese year of the dog. This is someone that might be supporting you, someone that's by your side, somebody family, someone you're dealing with on a high level. This is someone like more than a friend, someone you can rely on. They're born in the Chinese year of the dog. They can be a very loyal friend, someone very close to you. According to the tea leaf, it says pleasure with close friends. The dog can also be a pet, any pet, and it can be a child, thinking about a child and conceiving, and also a very loyal friend that will stand by you at a time of need. This is very important. Could be connected to this earth energy, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. The staff is about overcoming obstacles, literally overcoming any obstacle. It's connected to the victory card. Where is the Chariot? Did the Chariot come up somehow? I thought I saw it. Maybe I didn't take it out. Okay, so the staff is about also illness and taking care of illness. Somebody, like I said, with the dog, someone helping you with some sort of illness, facing up to some sort of illness or some sort of difficulty, but overcoming it, which is great news. Now, according to the tea leaf, it says you will be taken care of in difficult times. Wow, we agree on it. You will be taken care of in difficult times. Someone is going to be standing by you. Okay, now I'm going to clarify some of the most important ones for the collective. I'm going to start with Pluto, the Death card, to see what kind of transformations are these for the collective. Right, some of it is love, some of it is heartbreak. I'll take 3. Some of it is business. It is about taking action. Now, someone might propose an idea or an inspirational idea. Water energy here is strong. Pisces being number 1, Cancer, Scorpio. Scorpio is strong here because Pluto is the ruler of Scorpio. The Death card is connected to Scorpio. The 3 of Swords does show that there could be some painful truth that might be very heartbreaking. Heartbreaking truth is here. Sometimes it can be a heartbreak, a separation in some cases. The 3 of Pentacles is to do with wealth. It is to do with the Ace of Pentacles. It is to do with having your own business. It is to do with entrepreneurship, what they talked about. Entrepreneurship, business, abundance coming from entrepreneurship, like a business that will be so abundant, so profitable. You are going to be absolutely inspired by the heavens and their support. You'll overcome all obstacles with this and be able to manage this business well and do exceptionally well. It's the beginning of prosperity for you. So money is going to be pouring in big time, which is really wonderful. Success is imminent without a doubt. And there's the business that they were talking about. Now, let's have a look at the Ace of Cups. Let's see what the Ace of Cups is providing for the collective. Okay, it's providing you a lot of money and it's bringing someone of earth energy in your life. There's the 9 of Pentacles that I kept on talking about. You see this I'll talk about these 2 in a moment. 9 of Pentacles, a life of wealth and luxury. Number 1, it's providing you that. Number 2, it is helping you at a time where you're in need. Somebody could be leaving you in the cold, and maybe you're buying a business from someone and they show you everything and then they've got to go and you've got to do it on your own, or somebody might not be standing by your side. You might be facing a lot of challenges. That is going to be over because someone of earth energy is going to be standing by you. Someone very supportive. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Very supportive. And you are destined to live a life of wealth and luxury. So things are going to be doing well for you. You just need time to see it. Maybe it's not happening now, but it will happen. And that's what the heavens and the universe are showing you. Things are going to get better. And the Ace of Cups is going to provide you all of this. The removal of someone, but someone more wonderful taking over. And you will not be needing anything. Money is going to come to you. The 2 of Cups, soulmate connection. Let's have a look at your soulmate for the... Oh, look at that. Wow. This is for the whole collective. Some of you will be dealing with an air energy, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Some of you will be dealing with Taurus. This is just the card of Taurus. Taurus, very strong because we've got earth energy all over the place. See, earth energy, earth. And, of course, this is earth energy also. So I see earth energy taken over, and I'm seeing Taurus here the strongest. This is the earth energy Taurus. But there's also earth energy is also Capricorn, and it's also Virgo. Very supportive here, earth energy, very strong here. So in regard to your soulmate, it could be any of these signs. But I do see Taurus being also here nominated. So earth energy, air energy, and Taurus. And there's also water energy in the story. Now, that's that one. Let's move on to the next level, which is the 9 of Pentacles, the 9 of Wealth. Let's see what the 9 of Wealth is. Oh my goodness, it's bringing trouble. But it's coming at a time where, you know, an end of a chapter imminent, about to end, and there's only one more challenge to go. The Ace of Pentacles has come up twice. That's the Ace of Pentacles. Do you see that? It shows that there is conflict in a situation in your life. This conflict could be to do with financial conflict. It's coming to an end. That's coming to an absolute end. There is a beautiful opportunity emerging for you that's going to bring you a lot of emotional fulfillment connected to the Ace of Cups. Something magical is going to take place and support you. And the rest of it speaks for itself. The Ace of Pentacles is the beginning of prosperity, overflowing prosperity in something you're doing, in some endeavor. You are going to be great victory. There's great victory, and there's romance and love. And there is the Ace of Cups. Like, in the midst of all this, this is just incredible. I'll put the Ace of Cups in the middle of these two. And as you can see, you've got victory, you've got romance, you've got a gift from the heavens, and you've got the beginning of prosperity without stopping. Prosperity will be pouring into your life endlessly. And you've got that twice, the Ace of Pentacles, 2 times. So this is incredible. Not to mention, on top of all of this, you got the seal, the gift of money to support all of this. So we got the gift of money, we got victory, we got romance, and we got overflowing prosperity, all coming to you at once. And on top of everything, we have double 9 of Pentacles, which is a life of wealth and luxury. So that's what you are about to see, and this is what's forming for you in the world. Maybe you're not seeing this now, but it's about to take place for you very soon. Now let's have a look at who or what is the energy of this Page of Pentacles for the collective. Someone wonderful, there it is. Someone incredible, someone that's about to start in your life. They are very helpful, and they come at a time where you're finishing from a karmic situation and you're resting and rejuvenating. This person's coming and they're going to be magnificent. Earth energy, again, I will say Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Taurus leading the way because it's here. And then you've got the Empress, which is a nurturing power of abundance. It gives you abundance in different areas of your life. You are going to feel so favored and so nurtured, cherished by the angels. This card, it's magic. Okay, that's the end of that. Now let's have a look at some other information for you. We're going to take 2 messages for the collective, and there they are. Okay, it says prepare yourself very soon. Someone incredible is coming. Someone incredible. And guess who that someone is? It is your soulmate. That's what's coming. It says soon, very soon, the soulmate is coming. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you, because the heavens and the universe are preparing you to give you your soulmate. So just prepare yourself mentally, emotionally, perhaps. So be prepared that they're coming. They're on their way. Let's have a look at this one. Oh my God. Keep an open mind, as your soulmate is someone magnificent but different than what you usually expect. Your soulmate is someone different than what you usually expect, your expectations, your type. It might be completely different, someone very different, but guess what? It's your soulmate. So there's going to be magic between you and them, a spiritual magic, unlike anything in this world. Let's take some messages from the heart, your heart, somebody else's heart, what people are thinking, maybe important stuff for you. How many are there? We got 1, we got 2. For the collective, I'll just take 1 more. And both of these jumped out, so let's take them. Right. Let's have a look at, oh, too many. Well, maybe there's too many people here. All right, I have no choice. I've taken them out. I love the way you dress. Somebody really likes the way you dress. Love the way you dress. I'm going through a dark night of the soul. Someone's not quite happy, maybe because there is removal of karma from someone's life. So they're going through somebody might be ill. Remember, with the staff, somebody's ill and they need help, and support is there. I'm thinking about reaching out to you. Somebody wants to reach out to you. That's really nice. I feel jealous when I think about you with other people, with others. Somebody is quite jealous. And don't forget, love is in the air with the rose. I think time apart is best for us right now. Somebody's realizing that they're in the wrong relationship. Maybe there's too much conflict, and that's putting an end to a situation. So now that we've established all that, I will take 2 messages from the Chinese cookies and see what the heavens want you to know. And then, oh, 3 cards they gave you. All right, let's have a look. Here we go. It says health. Remember with the staff, I said somebody needs help. An excellent time to take care of your health. Start an exercise program or a diet. Many new friendships are on the horizon, so prepare and be healthy. Okay, twists and turns. It says carefully made plans could be thrown out of the window as major changes. Oh my God, this is about this. All of a sudden, something will happen. All of a sudden. Carefully made up plans could be thrown out of the window as major changes and interruptions surround you. Make sure you get lots of rest to cope with the upheaval. This is that situation where you have to spend and you don't know what to do and there's so much going on. Manifestations, a bountiful time awaits you. Now this could be winning a lotto or lottery. It could be very easily, because it's saying a bountiful time, a time of abundance awaits you. Your wishes could be manifesting right before your eyes. This is the one. This is magnificent. This could be all your wishes. This could be the gift that's coming. This could be the life of wealth and abundance. This could be this. This could be all of a sudden things changing. All of this, all of that is connected to all of this. You see this? This could be that change that's going to be making you spend like crazy and live a life of wealth ultimately. And it could be happening, so like all of a sudden you might get a phone call. You're getting this much amount of money. There's a gift of money with a seal. And incredible, taking loans, not caring about anything, you know, getting the dream business that you want, and living the life of wealth and luxury. I will say again with the 9 of Pentacles, and you're reading twice. That and that twice. That's the end of your reading, my dear viewers. I do hope you enjoyed it. I do wish it all comes true for everybody very quickly. Everybody's waiting and waiting and waiting to get their happiness, their rights, their wealth, their comfort, everything. So with the prosperity happening twice, it's beginning, a new beginning is imminent. So I feel like the whole collective soon will be getting what truly they deserve and what's coming, which seems to be a lot of money and a lot of comfort. Not to mention a soulmate. A soulmate card is here in every way. Prepare for the soulmate. On top of those of you who are not interested in business and money, there's a soulmate coming. So I hope you enjoyed the reading. Give me a thumbs up if you do. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't. It's absolutely free and it helps me big time. And continue your support, please, by watching 2 extra videos a week. That helps me big time. I'm still waiting for the management to organize that time where I could spend with you one-on-one, not one-on-one, sorry, on live, and answer your question. I was enjoying it so much, but nothing is in my hands until it happens. Please be patient with me and bear with me. Lots of love, light, and peace. Namaste.